very happy with it. Now look, it's another product, and you don't want things is complicated enough without using other stuff. But it's all about time, isn't it? And yeah, so I was very happy with it. Paddy White, we're here in Duncairn, near Rossgray, County Offaly. Sure, spring calving, about 200 plus cows and heifers, sell a lot of heifers. Would milk 130-40 cows there for the summer. Well, sure, it's the basins the first 2 or 3 days, the first few hours, first few days, you know, the 3-2-1. We put a lot in the last couple of years. We have a single milker there. We nearly try and milk everything straight away within the first couple of hours, if practical. Get in as much basins as the calf will take, really, with a bottle if we can at all. And then the first 3 feeds are crucial, like, you know, so they're marked. Every calf is marked till it gets 3 feeds, and then transition milk is all used. You just keep it going for the first 3 or 4 days, you can at all. And after that, then they're into bigger groups, and it's the way you go then. Which are like every year is fine for the first group of calves, and then, you know, January, February they're all flying it, and it's first week of March, the shed was full of calves, and it was a real cold weekend. I think there was a bit of snow or whatever, and suddenly one Monday morning, even calves 5-6 weeks old, they were loose, like, you know, and then they were fine. They were messy, and you didn't like to look up them, and they needed more effort and all the rest. But they were going. You know, there was no fear of them. But the young calves were only in the shed maybe 10 days old, 2 weeks old, and there was continental calves there, and they were literally going down, and they were sick, proper sick. So tested every kind of, you know, took samples and tested everything, and rotavirus came back, which was very disappointing because I had vaccinated and do vaccinate for everything. But look, I'm told since you'll get a bit of anyway. So then talking with the vet, you know, that was the big challenge, and it's always a challenge. Crypto is a challenge in March, always as well, and we've been using Halicure, whatever it is. It's a big job, but you just do it because it's a bigger job if they don't. So that seemed to work reasonably okay for crypto, and keep the sheds cleaned out. That was the other side of it. So last year was pretty bad. Now it was there for a few days. You were lactating calves, huge numbers of calves, 3 or 4 times a day, and it was you're working, but. So talking to the local vet there, and he Alan Dunn there, and he mentioned this product, Precision Microbes, and we got it, and we started using 30 mil, but we used it twice a day because we had now sick calves. Now, not so much with the ones that weren't sick, but the couple of pens that were really sick. And Jesus, yeah, within a couple of days, like, literally, it was like, man, you know, it was just unreal. It started, like, you'd have your 10 calves around tit feeder, and 5 would back away after drinking half, and you push them in, you know the usual story, and the other 5 were fine. Next thing, come the evening, there's a different 5. You had that kind of a, suddenly they started to drink again. That was the first thing. They started drinking again, and yeah, they were messy for a day or two, but with the exception of 1 or 2 which needed a bit of extra work, you know, everything started to go again. Within a week, the thing was flying again. And I suppose the other side of that, and you'd always get a breakdown nearly every year, some bit of a breakdown. You'd worry, where do you go with the new calves then that's coming up? And you're worried you take another shit, take them here, take them there. But kind of had the confidence now to bring him in here and put him on this from the start. And look at it, it kind of got us over the hole there last year. So I am probably looking at using it maybe more extensively this year. It's I was. So Jesus, yeah, I'd come to me here Paddy's Day last year. Now I would have, you know, when you're lactating 12, 14 calves 3 or 4 times a day, and the problem was the next day calves are going to have it as well, you know. This was the real killer. How am I going to manage? I'll get these over the line, but it's in the house now. So it kind of got me over that. Like, once I started using it, you know, yeah, and that. So I'm very happy with it, yeah, very happy with it. Now look, it's another product, and you don't want things is complicated enough without using other stuff. But it's all about time, isn't it? And yeah, so I was very happy with it, yeah.
Are you ready for spring?
No, but I'm getting ready here fairly hard, and it's after coming early on me. So no, I'm never ready, but I'll be fine. Yeah, putting in a calf feeder here now, and that's going to take me a work.